Hey guys, this is Bart. I called the Tucson Wildlife Center because a dove hit our window yesterday and it's been walking around the backyard. It doesn't appear to be able to fly anymore. And so I called the Tucson Wildlife Center. This is Leslie. She's a volunteer. She brought her box and we're going to go out and see if we can catch this little dove so they can give it some fluids and see if we can rehab it. So hang on and we're going to go outside and see what we can do.
Not something else.
It's a dove, I guarantee it. Okay, so we're headed out to look for the little dove. The last time I saw it, it was back here. And it just hugs the wall. There she is. That's it.
So she's mobile, which is good, but obviously not flying away.
You can see that one feather looks wrong.
So she's mobile, so that's probably where a net would have come in handy, but because she's not flying away from us, just running away, there's definitely an issue that needs to be addressed.
Right.
So we'll see what we can do. I didn't know she was quite that mobile, so let's see if we can sneak up on her.
I can get in front of her. Okay, the little dove is behind that bush. Leslie's going to try to grab her. I know it's really hard to see. I'll try to get in front. Here she is over here. She's right there. She's right here. No. No, girl. It's okay. We're trying to help you. We're trying to help you. No.
Yeah, she definitely has you can see her wing.
Oh, yeah, she went inside the blue agave here. That could be a pain. Okay guys, we chased the bird around. Leslie said this bird is more mobile than she thought. So she is going to run home real quick, grab a net, and we're going to let the bird just relax.
Don't want to stress her out in the heat at all.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave her be.
We're going to let her go.
It'll be much quicker because it's an extension, and we'll grab her and we'll be good.
Okay, so Leslie will be back in a few minutes and we'll come back with the camera. Okay, Leslie's back with her net this time. We're going to go try one more time. It looks like she stayed underneath the agave, so I'm going to take a broom handle and Leslie will have the net and I'll go on one side and she'll go on the other, and hopefully we can catch the little dove. And
not too much stress in this heat.
Yep, absolutely. Okay. Here we go. Okay, Leslie has the little dove in the net.
It's our little baby.
And we're going to go put her in the box.
Look her over real fast.
I went from one side, Leslie went from the other. Here, okay, here she is. She's coming out of the net. Ultimately, this is for the better.
It's stretching her out a little bit, absolutely.
She's got her beak stuck through. Okay, there's the little baby. She
definitely has a little bit of damage. No big external injuries, but definitely some injury to her wing that we're going to take care of. I'm going to take her to the rehab center. We have veterinarians on call 24/7. In fact, some of them live there. They take turns, and she'll be taken care of immediately.
Now,
take her out there.
Once she's rehabbed, will she come here for a release?
Hey, baby. She's a little white-winged dove.
Yeah.
Pardon me?
Will she come here for a release?
Yes, we always. Always, you want to see, take a quick peek.
Yeah,
they always.
There she is.
Come back to, when we release them, we always bring them back to where they came from.
Okay, great.
Many birds or mammals are territorial, and they need to come back to where their family is, mom and dad is, their mate, whatever the case may be. So we always bring them back.
Okay.
And you can also call for updates on her status. There we go. The status of her, how she's doing.
Okay.
And we'll give you a status report, and depending on the injury is how long it takes to bring her home. It could be days, it could be a month.
Okay.
However long it takes, we take care of them.
All I know is if she just stayed out here on the ground, she would probably die.
Absolutely, and that's where we come into play and that's why we do what we do. And we're here to help everyone with wildlife questions and with any type of anything we can help you with, whether it's mammals, whether it's coyotes, whether it's a dove, whether it's a hummingbird. We take it all. We take bats.
Well, I won't tell you about
everything.
I won't tell you about the javelina with the broken left front leg then.
Yes.
That's a little tougher, right?
That happens too, yes. And when birds or mammals, when any animal is mobile, it's always difficult.
Yeah.
We have certain people, I'm not one of them, who is trained to dart them, like for instance coyotes or javelinas. But again, you still have to be able to get within a certain amount of distance.
Right.
To be able to even do that. And generally, if a mammal is mobile, we can't get them. I mean, unfortunately, whether they have a broken leg, whether they have mange, if we can't get close to an animal, we can't rehab them.
I hear you.
So we can't get them. So
I talked to them.
Environment.
I talked to them about the javelina, and they said, well, you'd have to be able to tell us where it is when we get there from Tucson. How can I do that?
It's hard.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's hard. And if he's been around for a long time, I think I've heard reports that he's been around for quite a while.
A year.
It's amazing how he's adapted to do that.
Yep.
And you part of you, your heart, well, all of us, your heart just melts for him, and the other half is, when do we, you have to, it's a fine line sometimes is when we interfere and not interfere.
Well, they told me that if they did happen to dart him and take him back, and if it didn't look good, they would euthanize.
Yes, any animal. I've picked up here in Green Valley a few Cooper hawks that have been shot. A lot of people, there's a lot of car injuries, but a lot of times things are, now that's when Arizona Game and Fish has to be involved with any type of gunshot. But we work very closely with Game and Fish also. But we have a 24/7 hospital, and we're on the far east side, so a lot of times we'll ask people for help to meet us halfway or partway. Now, I live out in this area, in Green Valley area, so I do a lot of the rescues out here, but sometimes I'm not here either. So.
Okay. So now you mentioned you were going to get her some fluid.
Yes.
Are you going to take her home and put a little cup in there or something?
No, we'll have to. Doves are very difficult to give fluids to, and babies are even more so. So.
This is a young one, right?
Oh, well, no, that's a little bit older. That's not a fledgling. Yeah,
okay.
It's a little bit older.
Because it doesn't look as big as...
It's very slight. Yeah, it's probably more, I guess we consider it teenager or juvenile.
Okay.
Not a baby though. And
so do you have to give it in the mouth?
Yes, it has to be directly into the mouth. But I'm going to take it right into the center, and they might have to do it subcutaneously, through that's one of the best ways. But again, I'm not the rehabber or
right.
the vet.
I got you.
They even in the field, if it's really bad, we make phone calls and for help. But in this case, she's actually very mobile. She looks very good. So she's also been drinking. She's hydrated, which is I could just tell just that her eyes were clear, and she just looks decent. Obviously she has a problem, or I wouldn't be here picking her up. So they'll look at the wing, and hopefully it's something that can be fixed. Maybe it just needs to be rested, and I don't know.
Well, thank you.
They always do x-rays, and we'll go from there. So check out our website, folks.
Okay, I'll put it in the text area for the video. Thank you so much. It was dry. I was losing sleep over this little bird, because last night it was over by the gate where you can see through it, and it was just walking back and forth and back and forth, and I realized she couldn't fly.
Exactly.
So that's why I knew she couldn't get up there to the bird bath for water, so that's why I brought a little bowl and put it on the ground.
And she obviously must have helped herself, which is another reason that she's doing so well. So
excellent.
This is good.
All right, well, hey, thank you again, Leslie.
I'll get it right over.
We appreciate it very much.
Thank you.